We got to spend so much time with friends and family members in January, which was one of the great parts of January. But outside of that, it was kind of a train wreck, and I feel like we spent much of January preparing for the next event, the next thing, the next hangout, and especially trying to navigate all of the financial hardships that came with the month of January. I'm so excited that February is here and it's time to rid ourselves of the month of January. Let's take some time today to plan for an amazing February. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and welcome to my living room. Sometimes I film in here, sometimes I do not, but I am committed to just bringing you guys along into my life without me having to do a whole bunch. I don't know, I'm not really into the whole theatrical types of productions for videos, just not into it. So I thoroughly enjoy a more casual type of filming of content. So today we're gonna be planning for the month of February, and I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. So I am going to split this video right in half, or this picture right in half, and I'm going to pop up a screen recording of my digital planner, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna plan for the month of February together and set up the month of February in my digital planner together. First things first, I am using a 12.9-inch Apple iPad Pro, and this is the 5th generation. I opted for a 12.9-inch iPad because I wanted to use the iPad as a laptop replacement. I'm also using a 2nd generation Apple Pencil, and that's about it. That's all that we're gonna be using when it comes to technical or physical products. Digitally, we're gonna be using the GoodNotes app, and as you can see, I have my 2 planners here, and we're gonna be primarily focusing on my personal planner. So I'm gonna open up my personal planner, but I'm actually gonna go out and I'm gonna go into my sticker book, and I am going to open up, let's go with the holiday stickers. We may need something out of there. We're gonna also open up the sticker book classic palette because I think we're gonna use those pinks for the month of February. And then we're also gonna open up the content creator sticker book. There are some pinks down here. This is the palette. This gives you an indication of the color palette down here. So there are some matching pinks. We may use those. So as you can see, I have 4 tabs open in GoodNotes. We're gonna go back to personal planner. This is, you know, the first page in my planner. This is a free planner that's available. Just click the link in my description box and you can download it. So we're gonna go into read-only mode. Well, I lied, we're in read-only mode. We're gonna go into editing mode by clicking that circle with the pen with the circle around it. We're gonna click that. That allows us to kind of type and do all the different things now. So I'm gonna go back into read-only actually. We're gonna go to February, and we're gonna set up for the month of February. So what I'm gonna do is, I think in my budget planner, ooh, cross your fingers. I think in my budget planner, I set up my month of February. I did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all of these numbers, and we're gonna go back to my personal planner, and then I'm gonna paste these in here for February. And I think February starts on a Wednesday is what I have. Is that true? Yes, I think February starts on a Wednesday. So we're gonna paste those, and then we're just gonna close out of that. So I think we're good to go for the dates. Does February? Yeah, February has to start on a Wednesday. Otherwise it wouldn't have lined up like that. So in this planner, I actually put in here an extra column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns in the event that one might need that extra column, because some months have almost like 4.5 weeks, almost 5 weeks. And when that is the case, we oftentimes need another column. So what I could do is I could move all of these up, and then for the month of February, I would have that extra space. So I could take a screenshot of a white area and then press copy and then press paste and then stretch this out. And that would help me to get rid of that if I really felt in my spirit that I did not want that extra space. Let's see what it would look like. I've never actually attempted to get rid of it. And let's see what it would look like. Okay, let's move it around up a little bit. So we're gonna zoom in so we can get rid of that completely so it can line up perfectly. And that is what it would look like. I think I might leave it like that. I think that's what we're gonna do for the month of February, because we do not need that extra column, or that extra row. I'm sorry, I'm calling it a column, but it's a row. All right, so when I'm planning for the month, any month, what I like to do is I like to go into my arsenal, my mental arsenal, to think about what colorway I want for that upcoming month. February just screams pink and red. I'm sure you know when you were younger, you know, pink, Valentine's Day was associated with February, obviously, and then February was associated with pinks and reds and that type of thing. So I think I'm going to stick to that for the month of February. So what I did is I actually went to Google, I typed in Valentine's Day clip art, and I found some cute clip art. So now, after having saved that clip art to my camera roll, I'm going to bring in this piece of clip art, but I don't want that stuff over here. So we're gonna crop it, and we're gonna do a freehand crop. If we did rectangle, we could only crop it, you know, the sides, but if we do freehand, we can actually crop whatever we want. So I'm gonna freehand this, and I'm actually trying to get as close as I can to the actual graphic, but I'm not doing that great of a job, but it's okay because the background is white, so therefore it doesn't matter. So then I'm gonna press done, and now we have this cute little girl, and I think since we have this extra space here, maybe we can put her there. I think that's cute. Okay, so as a part of the sticker book here, we actually have this heart, which is pink, which I think will go well with this month. So I'm going to place that there. Okay, we're on to something. All right, what's next? Let's see here. Okay, so a part of my element, actually let's go to our holiday sticker book, and we're gonna go to Valentine's Day, which is the 14th, and we're gonna paste that. We're gonna zoom in so we can really get in there, and then we're gonna paste that for Valentine's Day. We're gonna put that there. I think that's pretty much the only, outside of it being Black History Month, I think that's pretty much the only holiday, if that's what you wanna call it, for the month of February. So let's get that heart again. And I think we could have copied it from here, down here, but I would have had to adjust it. So I think we're gonna put this here to add a little flair. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Actually, let's make it a little bigger. I was thinking we might make it small. Okay, that's cute. All right, so that's Valentine's Day. And I think just to make this more symmetrical, this is me being like crazy, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go up here to the shape tool so we can have a perfect line. And I am going to do, I don't like that red, it's a little too bold for my liking. Let's go into the brown, and we'll go to maybe this darker red. And then I was thinking maybe we could put like a line here. See, that's too bold. I don't like it, it's too bright. Let's try this one. Too thick. Let's get the thinner line up at the top. Okay, so, you know, it kind of just makes it more symmetrical and kind of cute. I don't know, it could be me who thinks that that's cute when it's really not. Okay, let's move the heart down just a little bit. This is me planning in real time, you guys. Now let's paste that heart. Okay, and I think I want that to be like the jumping off spot again. So we're gonna paste one of them up there, and then I think I want to add another one. Or maybe we just do like a cute little thing. I kind of want that. All right, so let's copy that, and then we're gonna paste it over here, and then I'm gonna move the small one so that one can be symmetrical, like such. And then we're gonna do that. And actually, let's change it to make it not so symmetrical, like that. And I wanna do the other one too. So we're gonna resize that and do like that. Okay, so we're gonna move this one a little bit closer. I feel like it'll be cuter that way. And then I think that's pretty much it. So I think that's gonna do it for the decorating. So now what I wanna do is I think I wanna add some dots here to give that a little flair. That's too big probably. That's cute. Good enough anyway. So we're just gonna go through and add a dot to every number. Let's do one. I kinda want an arrow like that. No. Let's try that. I don't know why that, I think that's cute in my head, but I do. Let's put that there. Yeah, that's kind of cute. All right, so let's draw some more. Ooh, no. I want it to be shorter. And then another one. All right, so let's go to the sticker book and let's go to this little car. I like to use this car for mileage. So we're gonna come in here and then, oops, let me put my planner at the front because I'm just used to, not it being crazy. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so we're gonna go to the planner. We're gonna go to the first, we're gonna go to lasso, we're gonna press paste, and then we're gonna put mileage. I'm just gonna write it in. Am I gonna use a color? Probably not. Let's see if I like this sticker one. Nah, color really isn't my vibe when it comes to writing. We're gonna go to black and we're gonna do mileage. Okay, and then like I said, I'm also hanging with a friend. So we're gonna come to the sticker. I like them in a particular order. Basically how I use them. You can also open up, I could also open up another tab, like a, what do you call it? Like a split screen, and then just drag and drop, but I kind of like doing it like this. So we're gonna go to, I said I was hanging with friend, we're gonna go get something to eat. So I'm gonna put that for the first. So we're gonna paste that. And I am hanging with Tanya. So it's always good to write small, and then you can resize your writing if you need to adjust it if you need to do that. But writing big, if you're not a person who naturally writes big, is a little difficult, so I don't recommend that. So I'm gonna do, see, that's not cute. So we're gonna do hang, what are we doing, lunch? We'll just put hang with Tanya. And let me show you what I mean by adjusting. So I really don't like the way that looks, so we are going to readjust the word Tanya. Kind of want to change the color, but we're not going to do that. We're also going to readjust that because I don't really like that either. And then I don't really like any of that, which I'm being kind of picky today. I can see I'm really not that picky. Let's see if we wrote it in. Hang with Tanya. See what that looks like. I'm gonna resize it. Oh, what happened? I think GoodNotes is tripping. What is this? Maybe we need to do that and that'll make it better. Somebody's told me a trick about how to adjust that. I think I'm going to, see, I don't really like any of it. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna go into the sticker book and I'm gonna get like a cute sticker. Maybe this one. Let's do this lighter color one. And then we're gonna come in here and I think this will help with my situation that I'm having. Okay, so for this dining set, utensil set to go on top of the sticker that I just laid, we need to either cut it or delete it and then repaste it. Otherwise, it'll go to the bottom. So I'm gonna just now put Tanya. Okay, and then I'm gonna resize that to fit into the box. And that's pretty much a simple way to like something that maybe you don't, to have yourself to like something that you don't otherwise like. See, that looks way better. Okay, next up we have the second, and I think I have a meeting on the second. I sure do, and that is it's a work meeting. I don't have that many work meetings, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. Y'all know how I feel about adding in work meetings. It's just a little annoying because they change so much, but these first ones should be pretty solid. So far I only have 2 meetings. So I'm gonna actually put in this work meeting, and I did not go for this color. Let me show you. I did not go for this one because I did not go for this one, and I chose to go for this one because I just wanted to add a little contrast. So I am going to, I think, tuck that up here in the corner, and then I'm gonna put what it is, which is an IEP meeting at 2:15. And then I'm gonna put that up here. in the corner. And then that's actually all that I have for the 2nd. And then on the 3rd, couple of things. So not only is it payday, which I'm not going to mark that here, it is a professional development day. So I'm going to go into this sticker book, and maybe I'll do, for whatever reason in my head, I associate work with this backpack, but I kind of want to, instead of getting this backpack here, I kind of want to get this one just to add a little contrast. I also associate this one with work, but I don't know, since I work for a school, I kind of associate this one. So this one is professional development. So I'm going to put that in here, and I'm going to write that, I think. Professional development. And then also on this day, ooh, that M was jacked up. Okay, that's good. Also on that day, we have a financial social work meeting, which is via Zoom. Unless, I don't think I'll actually make it unless this professional development suggests that I can, but right now I don't know the schedule. So, but just in case, I'm gonna put FSW at 12. So that'll be a meeting. And then the last thing that I have is actually content. So I have something that is due. So when I don't like any of the ones here, I normally go to the back here, and then there are these fonts or scripts. And what is happening on Friday is that I have to submit a post. So the closest thing to submit a post, I think, is draft or outline. So I have to submit the draft or the outline on a Friday. And so we're just going to put that down here. And then it's just a gentle reminder that that's due and that I have to, submit it. So that's good there. All right. So for the 5th, we're going to an event. It's really like a bingo. I don't know if I want to add like a legit bingo card to my planner, but let's see if we can get this. It's called Ratchet Bingo. So we're going there. That is good. Okay, so the next thing is another FSW event. So we're gonna select that, and then we're gonna put that on Monday, and then that's at 6:30 though. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase the 12 and write in 6:30. And I do like to, when I'm filling out my month, I do actually like to put the events on the calendar or in the time on the date squares for when they might occur. So if anything else were to happen, like at 6:30, that's all that I'm going to be doing for the day. That's for sure the last thing that I'm doing. But I like to put it at the bottom in case I need to put in a 9 a.m. meeting or a 4 p.m. meeting or something like that. I'll put it before, just because that's how my brain works. So I put it at the bottom since it will happen at the bottom of my day. All right, so one thing that we need to do before we get out of hand is we need to put in our YouTube videos. So I can either put in this upload here for each upload day, or I could go to the pink and see if I want to put in this upload here. But if I put in that upload, then I have to write out what I am going to be uploading, which is fine and sometimes helpful. So let's do that, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes it makes it cluttered. Okay, so we're gonna put that at the bottom. The first one's gonna be Wednesday. That's gonna be this video, actually, that you guys are seeing. So we're gonna put that in. It kind of makes it cluttered sometimes, and I don't love it. I think that the other one looks better. Let's just get it just to see if we might want to use it. We're gonna select the upload one. We're gonna go back to the planner, and then we're gonna press paste. See, I kind of like that better, because it just, ooh, it got crooked. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, I kind of like that better because it just breaks up all the monotony of the days. Yeah, that looks much better in my personal opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and paste these on each Wednesday, and then as we upload, we'll check off the videos. So that is pretty much Monday. Now let's move on to Tuesday. So for Tuesday, We don't have anything. Oh, I lied. We have that IEP meeting. So I'm just gonna copy this, and then we're gonna paste it on the 7th, and this meeting is at 9:15. So same thing. I'm just gonna erase what all I have to erase, nothing more, nothing less. So we're dropping off our dog on the 10th because we're going out of town. So I'm gonna copy these paw prints, and I'm gonna bring that down here, and I'm gonna put in drop off the dog. So we're gonna do drop off lady. I'm gonna go up here to elements, and then we're gonna go, well, it's already popping up there because it was the most recent, so I don't have to go searching for it. So we're gonna put this basketball here, and that is gonna be, I'm gonna write in that. I like to use different fonts. So we're gonna do GSU versus MU. And then I'm gonna move that down, and I'll make it a little bit bigger, or make this a little smaller. Okay, that's happening there. So here will be in Atlanta. So I'm gonna go get this little car, which I think there was already a car for mileage, but we're gonna get that car, and then we're gonna do Atlanta. Okay, so on the 12th, we need to give our dog some meds. So I'm gonna copy all of that, and this is gonna be her monthly heartworm meds. So I'm actually just gonna change the font, and I'm gonna put, let's bring up our keyboard for this, and we'll do give lady meds. Okay, so then on the 13th, my husband has jury duty. So there's actually a number of stickers in here that we can pull from. So let's just take this reminder sticker, or the important one would do too. And just so it kind of pops off the page, we will add that in here as a reminder. And we will, let's write it in. It's time to write. Okay, so for Valentine's Day, currently we don't have a whole lot going on. So I think I'm just gonna move this up. You know, now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like we have a lot going on. So I'm gonna move that up to the middle, and I think that's good. For the 15th, it is my friend's birthday, so I guess it's time to whip out these birthday stickers. So let's go take this birthday sticker and let's put it here. And then we will do Tanya's birthday, but I'm not, y'all know how I'm not doing all that. We're doing Tanya, and then we're gonna roll with it. But how do we want to do it? I think I was having fun with doing something like this once before. But then now I will go ahead and put in these lines again just to kind of fill out the space. I do not like that. Let's fill out the space with this, although it looks very much the same. So we'll move that up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and copy that, and we'll paste it on the 17th for my other friend's birthday. Next up, I have FSW stuff at 2 o'clock. So basically I'm just gonna take this, and then I'm gonna copy it, and then I'm gonna take it to the 16th, and it's at 2 o'clock. So I'll put it like in the middle of the day, and then I'll just erase all of it because I need to not be working around all of that. So we'll do 2 o'clock, and then on the 17th, we actually have a weather makeup day. So I actually do like that font because, like I said, it's like my favorite, but because we already have that font there, let's just change it, and we'll do, how about we do Vogue? No, Vogue is too Vogue. That could be cute if this D was not capitalized. I know what we'll do. We'll go get one of these. Which color should we get? Let's go get this color. And then we'll copy it, and then let's move that. We'll paste it here. And then we'll actually put that there, but we're gonna separate the day off. We're gonna put a space, and then we're going to center it. And then we're actually gonna drop that. Can I change the, I think I can change the, can I change that? Yep. And then we'll drop that here. Well, it needs to be smaller. Do I want it black or do I want it right? Ooh, I need to put it at the top. So let's cut it and then paste it and then make it smaller. And then we'll put it right there. Kind of cute. Okay, kind of cute. It's good enough. So we're gonna copy that because I do know that the same thing holds true for the 20th because it is President's Day. So I think we should be for sure off, or we will be for sure off on the 20th, and the 17th is a makeup day unless we don't have any weather to make up. All right, so next up then, oh, it is President's Day, but I mean, do I really need to mark that? Is that on here? Let's see, Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, it's on here. Let's see. If it's ugly, I'm not putting it on here. Let's see, President's Day. Oops. Okay, we'll put it on there. It's not too bad, but I am going to highlight it because it needs a little, not with that, no, because it needs a little spunk. Okay, so on the 23rd, I'm hanging with my friend, this same friend, for her birthday. So basically, I'm just going to do that. I don't know what we're going, where we're doing, what we're doing, or where we're going, but I do know that, you know, she's a wife and mom and stuff, so we went ahead and scheduled that in advance. My other friend isn't a wife or mom, although she is engaged, and we already pre-planned that too, so I guess it doesn't really matter. When it comes to me and my friends, I guess we just like to plan things in advance and put something on the calendar, no matter our circumstances. So I'm gonna just change that to Alika. Yes, okay, beautiful. All right, I do know what she said she wanted to do. So the last thing is on the 28th, there is another financial social work type of thing, and it's at 12, which means I can just copy this completely and then bring it down to here completely, and I'll put it in the middle. And then you guys, that's gonna be it for my February calendar. So for my goals and tasks, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to January and I'm gonna see what didn't get accomplished, and then I'm going to move it over. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go into my Notion, which is on my phone here, and I'm gonna go to my January goals. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write in my January goals, or at least some of them. So I like to be specific here. In my Notion, well, I'm specific in my Notion, but I like to be even more specific here. So basically one goal is to finish, what book am I reading? Becoming by Michelle Obama. Finish Becoming. So like in my Notion, I put finish or read one book, but right here I'm gonna put finish becoming book. Okay, so this is February, and I'll just add to the things as the month goes on. Okay, so the last thing that I need to do is set up my habit tracker. So I am just going to go to Elements, and then I should have saved it as, I sure did, saved it as an element. So I'm gonna drop it right here, and then I'm actually gonna leave it red, but I am going to erase all of these highlights, of course. And then how many days are in February? 28. So technically then I can get rid of all of these. I do want it to be like a lighter color, you know? Let's go to customs and let's see if we can get like a cute lighter color. Okay, so there we go. So this is my February calendar, and then I'll fill in all of that as February unfolds. And then this is my monthly reflection. And then I'll fill in all of this stuff as the month unfolds as well. Okay, so that is gonna be it for my plan with me for the month of February. I feel like we spent like a good hour planning for February. So I don't know, that may be a long time, it might not be a long time. All I know is that I feel pretty good moving into February. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.